Basements are the toughest rooms to heat until the right heater turns that cold cave into the coziest spot in the house. In this video, the goal is simple. Find the best space heater for a basement that actually warms the space fast, runs safely for hours, and doesn't spike the energy bill. After hands-on style testing across comfort, speed, noise, safety, and coverage, here's the ranked list from 7 to 1. Number 7. BLACK+DECKER BHDC-201. The BLACK+DECKER BHDC-201 is a compact ceramic desktop heater with a classic 1500-watt max output and simple controls. In everyday use, it's lightweight, easy to move around the basement, and straightforward. Choose fan, low, 750 watts, or high, 1500 watts, and let the adjustable thermostat do the rest. Its small footprint, roughly 7.3 x 6.3 9.2 inner, means it fits on a workbench or shelf where floor space is tight. Safety-wise, it checks the boxes with overheat protection and a tip-over auto shutoff, which helps when placing it near stored items or on a crowded hobby table. Testing it in a cool, semi-finished corner room, the BHDC-201 took a while to make a noticeable dent in the ambient cold. That tracks with its design. This is a personal heater rather than a whole room solution. It did best at close range, warming the immediate area by a desk or armchair. If the basement is under-insulated or has significant drafts, the BHDC-201 struggles to lift temperatures more than a few degrees beyond a 6 to 8 feet bubble, even when run on high for extended sessions. The controls are basic, and that's a plus for reliability. The 6 feet cord is adequate for most outlets. However, different retailer pages list it with varying marketing, including 360-degree heat and digital controls on one page. But the core features are the same: ceramic element, 3 modes, tip-over, and overheat protection. From a user perspective, treat it as a small directional heater, not a surround unit. Place it facing the seating area. Where it fits: small workshop nooks, under-desk warmth during basement office hours, or supplemental heat when a larger heater is already running. Six. QQT X8101. The QQT X8101, a 1200 watts class ceramic unit, aims to be an energy-conscious pick for small areas. It's compact, about 5.5 x 5.9, 8.2 inners, and extremely light, so it's easy to reposition from a craft table to a reading corner. It offers 2 heat levels and emphasizes quick 3-second startup heat thanks to PTC ceramic elements. Safety features like tip-over shutdown and flame-retardant materials are highlights for a budget device, particularly in basements with uneven floors or lots of foot traffic. In practice, the 1200-watt cap makes it gentler on circuits and a touch cheaper to run than 1500-watt models, but it also means less headroom in cold basements. In a small enclosed section, it can gradually bring the temperature to comfortable levels, especially if the area is insulated and doors stay closed. In open or drafty basements, it becomes more of a spot warmer, cozy for hands and feet, less effective at changing the room's overall climate. The form factor encourages close-range use, desktop, side table, or at ankle level near a couch. It's quiet enough for background heat while working or watching TV. That said, the brand's documentation varies across reseller pages, and specs like heating coverage 400 square feet feel optimistic for real-world basement conditions at 1200 watts. Treat those claims conservatively. If the space is larger than a small bedroom, expect modest results. For basements, wiring stability matters. The QQT's lower wattage can be a plus when outlets are shared with dehumidifiers or entertainment gear. But because you'll be running it longer to achieve the same warmth, any savings can evaporate. Number 5. Kismile PTC-902A. Kismile's PTC-902A brings the familiar 750-watt to 500-watt dual heat modes, adjustable thermostat, and a compact build designed for small to medium rooms. Safety is a strong suit, overheat protection and a tip-over switch are built in, and the unit operates with a low noise profile, which helps in media rooms or workspaces where hum can be distracting. Dimensions are roughly 7.5 x 6.3 x 9.6 in meters, keeping it portable without sacrificing stability. In use, the PTC-902A heats up quickly and maintains a steady output without dramatic hot-cold swings when the thermostat cycles. On high, It's effective for modestly sized zones. Think a 150 to 200 square feet TV area or a hobby space with a door. On low, it works as a gentle background heater that takes the edge off without making the air feel baked. In basements that are partially finished, it's a nice balance of size, output, and safety. The thermostat's responsiveness is good enough to prevent constant fiddling. Set it a few degrees above the current ambient, and it will cycle in a predictable pattern. For those who move between tasks, the carry handle and lightweight make redeploying it painless. Noise remains modest across modes. Conversations don't need to compete. While it doesn't offer premium features like auto eco modulation or digital readouts in many configurations, it delivers steady comfort at a fair price point. The value proposition is strong for basements that don't need oscillation or app connectivity, just reliable warmth and basic controls that are easy to explain to any family member. If the basement is expansive or especially draft-prone, you'll still need a second unit or to confine the area. But for most task zones, treadmill corner, craft bench, laundry folding area, the Kismile performs capably, and the safety stack, tip over plus overheat, inspires confidence in spaces with clutter or kids. Four, Dreo DR-HSH006. Dreo's DR-HSH006, often branded Atom 316, is a compact performance heater that feels a class above typical small cubes. With 3 power levels, H1 1300 watt, H3 500 watt, and an eco mode that automatically adjusts power to maintain a set temperature between 41 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, it offers fine-grained control for unpredictable basement conditions. It also includes a 012 timer and a child lock, features that make longer, unattended sessions safer and more convenient. In testing, the DR-HSH006 delivered quick, even heat for its size and held the target temperature without frequent over-undershoot. When shutting down, the fan continues for 30s to push out residual heat and cool the mesh, smart for safety and longevity in dusty basement environments. It's also pleasantly quiet. Independent lab tests have measured sub-50 dB levels at close range, keeping it unobtrusive in home theaters or offices. Practically, the multi-level power strategy shines in basements. Start on H3 to warm the room, then drop to Eco so it sips power while holding comfort. That means fewer temperature swings than dumb cycling and better energy discipline when the door opens or the dehumidifier kicks on. Build quality and interface feel premium for the price bracket, though the touch-sensitive buttons can be a bit tricky to locate in the dark, as some testers have noted. The small footprint fits on shelves or end tables, and it feels stable when bumped, a plus around workout gear or gaming setups. For most small to medium basement zones, this is a set-and-forget winner. It's still a compact heater, so very large open basements may require 2 units or pairing with a larger tower. 3. Dreo DR-HSH004A. The DR-HSH004 form, often sold as Atom 1, adds 70 degrees oscillation and a brushless DC motor, bringing faster perceived warmth across a seating area with notably low noise. Modes include 1500 watts, 900 watts, eco, and fan only, plus a digital thermostat, 41 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, and 1 to 12 Hz timer. Safety is comprehensive: tip over, overheat, V0 flame retardant materials, and an enhanced safety plug. The detachable dust filter is a thoughtful touch for basements where lint and sawdust lurk. In real use, oscillation makes a big difference in basements. Rather than a hot tunnel straight ahead, the 7-degree sweep spreads warmth over a couch or workout zone, reducing cold spots and helping the eco mode maintain comfort with fewer full-power bursts. The DC motor and 9-blade fan deliver a smooth airflow that avoids the choppy feel of cheaper fans. At max, coverage around 200 square feet feels realistic for raising comfort several degrees in 10 to 20 minutes, depending on insulation. Noise is a standout. The brushless motor and tuned blades keep it hush quiet even when moving more air, so the heater disappears into the background during TV or calls. The remote-friendly interface and quick mode changes encourage active management. Bump to 1500 watts for a rapid warm-up, then drop to 900 watts or eco. For basement duty, the DR-HSH004 excels when the space is multi-purpose. It can pivot from gym to gaming to workshop without feeling out of place. The safety stack is ideal for cluttered zones, and the filter helps maintain performance in dust-prone corners. Limitations are few for the size class. It remains a compact heater, so very large rooms or high-ceiling basements may benefit from 2 units or a tower partner. 2. Dreo DR-HSH003. The DR-HSH003 takes Dreo's efficiency and control features, eco mode, digital thermostat, multi-level heat, and packages them for dependable daily basement use. Though shaped differently from the DR-HSH004, its ethos is similar: fast heat, consistent temperature hold, and strong safety. It's a sweet spot pick if oscillation is less important than stable warmth and intuitive controls. In use, the DR-HSH003 warms up quickly and settles into a comfortable rhythm. Eco-modulation keeps the ambient stable without constant full-power blasts, which is helpful when the basement door opens or colder air seeps from concrete walls. The digital thermostat range matches the Dreo family, 41 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, and the timer is handy for shutting off after movie night or late work sessions. The output feels robust for a compact unit, giving it confidence in spaces up to about 200-250 square feet when reasonably insulated. If the basement has a TV area plus a bar or hobby station, pairing this with a second compact heater or placing it centrally smooths temperature differences without needing a high wattage tower. Noise remains low, and safety protections are comprehensive. For basements with kids or pets, that 360-degree safety approach, tip over, overheat, flame-retardant housing reduces worry during longer runs. If oscillation is a must-have to cover wide seating, the DR-HSH004 may be a better fit at similar power. But if the priority is precise, quiet, dependable heat with minimal fuss, the DR-HSH003 is an outstanding second-place finisher that will make most basements feel consistently cozy. Number 1. Lasko 751320. The Lasko 751320 is a proven ceramic tower with broad room appeal and a form factor that shines in basements. Standing about 22.5 inches tall, it provides 1500 watts heating with 2 heat levels, a programmable thermostat, oscillation, a remote, and a 3-year warranty, longer than many compact competitors. Towers move air higher into the room, which helps break up the cold layer that hugs basement floors and circulates warmth more evenly. In real use, the 751320 covers larger zones than compact cubes, making it ideal for open seating areas, entertainment corners, and hobby spaces that bleed into each other. Oscillation spreads heat across couches and tables. The tower height and airflow deliver a more room-wide warmth instead of a narrow beam. It's especially effective in basements with 8 to 9 feet ceilings, where spreading heat across the vertical space matters. The remote control is a small quality-of-life upgrade that pays off during movie nights or workouts. Set the thermostat, choose the heat level, and let it cycle. With around 5,115 BTU and typical 12.5 amps draw on high, it matches the upper end of standard 120-volt heaters while maintaining a calm noise profile for its class. The 6-foot cord and stable base make placement easy behind a sofa or near a wall with the usual clearance. Durability is a highlight. Lasko's 3-year warranty inspires confidence for daily seasonal use. In long sessions, the unit remains steady and oscillation continues smoothly without rattling, important for echo-prone basement acoustics. For very large basements, one 751320 often sets the baseline warmth, while a compact heater near seating provides the last few degrees of personal comfort. Final thoughts. For small zones or close-up warmth, Kismile PTC-902A or Dreo DR-HSH006 for better control and quiet. For wider seating areas with even coverage, Dreo DR-HSH004A or Lasko 751320 for oscillation-driven distribution. For tight budgets or light-duty needs, BLACK+DECKER BHD-101 or QT-XH1201 with realistic expectations on room size performance. Choose based on space size, insulation, and how the basement is used. If in doubt, a tower like the Lasko 7513D20 for room heat, plus a compact Dreo near seating, creates an excellent 1-2 punch for comfort and efficiency.